Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Earth signs. The letter L feels like a factor tied into you all. The letter L and the letter J, the letter K as well, and the letter M. Lamont. Ain't nothing but jealousy and manipulation here. This person is upset because they were getting a lot of attention from stealing somebody else's ideas, content, intellectual property. And now they're getting cut off, and they want to be hateful and mean to the person who they've been stealing from. But it's like, how are you mad at them when they the one that gave you the inspiration to do what you doing and say what you saying and post what you posting and wear what you wearing and move how you moving and talk how you talking and act how you acting? Like, all of this hate, this is jealousy. This is jealousy. And I think others didn't see that this person was running off a false identity. This wasn't their real self, their real persona, their real thoughts, their real ideas, original ideas. This wasn't really their style. This is not them for real. And they felt so good, was like living on a high, living off of somebody else's identity or image. But now they're in Tracy. Now they're in a place to where they got to get this identity back. Like, you've been acting like such and such for so long that you forgot that that's not the real you. You feel me? Because the fraud tried to make the person that they stole their identity from look like the fraud in this situation. Tierra is what I'm hearing. So now it's all these arguments, fights, and drama and bullshit that's going on. Jackson, because this person is afraid that nobody is going to fuck with them anymore when they find out that they are pretending. So now it's like the muse, the person that they stole their identity from, their intellectual property from, you know what I mean, these ideas from, their style from, all this shit is upset. Like, they're very angry and they're trying to make them look vexed. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, it's not like that they just on that for no reason. They on that because you literally tried to steal their fucking identity, steal the attention from them, steal spotlight from them, steal they shine, steal their intellectual property and throw them under the bus or blackball them in the process. It's like this person studied another person's life here, study this person's life, their hobbies, their interests, their mannerisms, their whatever, the way they do things in some type of way, and was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I figured it out, and then start trying to present themselves to the world, to their following or whatever, as if they are this person. You feel me? That's where the issue lies. It's like this was a jealous ass bitch that was studying the way somebody else lived their life, the way they do something, you feel me, for a living, whatever this may be, and thought like, okay, I learned enough about this, that, them to be able to replace them. But in reality, no, like, you just look like a weird ass copycat ass bitch, because now all your family members and friends is finding out that this identity that you presenting to them ain't real. Like, this identity that they present to these people or to this person is not real at all. Like, this is a false identity, a false image, a fake ass individual, or again, this person is not around with the right intentions. So Sosa, Susie, Sos, Sus, Sus, Sis, Ses, Sass. I don't care what this is. This person is not around for the right reasons. And they're in a place to where they are intentionally, like, again, trying to like get details about somebody in their life to be able to discredit them, to minimize them, to talk shit about them, to make them look like they aren't who they present themselves to be, when in reality, neighbor, something like that, when in reality, this is the fucking fraud. So it's like the clone is like, oh, she fake, he fake. Bitch, you're copying off of me. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're unoriginal as fuck. And now they're embarrassed. Denisha, Donisha, Tanisha, Tanisha, Tonisha. They getting embarrassed because it's like they going so hard to prove that somebody is fake, a fraud, but they are the fake, the fraud, the phony themselves. So it's like they have lost their credibility because it's like you don't even know who the fuck you are, like, because you trying to be me, bitch. Trisha, something like that. Like, get the fuck on and find your own fucking identity. Find your own lane. You feel me? Figure out who you are before you keep trying to prove that I'm not who that I say that I am. How about that, bitch? Like, These motherfuckers is lost in the sauce. Bird brain ass bitches. Men or women, they dumb as fuck. So they think they little weird ass, sneaky ass, snake ass tactics is really working. But it's only exposing them in the process. Rory is what I keep hearing. Rory, they're a fucking manipulator. They're a fucking manipulator. And now they in a place where they done lost their credibility. And they done lost connections. And permanently, because they just don't want to admit that they a fucking fraud and a copycat. Like, you a lame ass, weird ass bitch, and it needs to be exposed. Like, you causing too much friction, causing too many problems because you a fucking copycat, you weirdo. James is what I'm hearing. Thank you so much.